This information, this live session will help you to get a job in Korea. I do hope so. Oh yeah, all right, I'll give you the link. If you click the detail, you can find it. I will give you now. All right, Josel John Murada, did you send me application form? Let me check it first. Only who sent me application form can access here. Oh yeah, all right, I'll give you the because you need to give me permission first. If you click the detail, you can I agree with that you will use this video for further purpose whatever, and I agree with you all record this video and use for the sake of all of our Korea, etc. Application form. Can access here. I'll give you URL now because you need to give me permission first. If you click the detail, I agree with that you use this video for further purpose whatever, and I agree with you all record this video and use for the sake of all of our Korea, etc. Hello, Kalina. Hello. Hello, Kiamfa. Amaniam Pong. Hi. Hi, Mark Brennan from Riyadh. Riyadh? Riyadh? Where's Riyadh? Oh, I want to search for it later. Riyadh, I'm gonna write it. Riyadh. Riyadh. Okay, let me check your name. Okay, John Murada. On application form. Hello, Kiamfa. Amaniam Pong. Hi. Hi, Mark Brennan from there's no your name. Did you send me application form, Murada? I cannot find your name. Oh, I want to search for it later. Okay, Marco. Oh, yes. Okay, Marco, you sent me application form earlier, so I have application form. Okay, let me check your name. The list. So, what did I press? Application form. All right, so Marco, you're in. There's no your name. Did you send me application form, Murada? You're from Ghana. Hi. 안녕하세요. Oh, yes.
안녕하세요.
잘 지내셨어요?
I'm not that fluent in Korean yet. Sorry.
I thought your Korean became really amazing. I expected.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just
No,
know the phrases and that they are really pretty good, but okay.
Actually, it's not Korean studying session. It's just about how to get a job and information.
I know.
Yeah. All right. So actually, it's 2:02. I think it's time to start. I think. I thought your Korean became really amazing. Yeah. All right. I just want to give one more chance to John Murada. Did you send me application form?
Yes, I sent you an application form.
Oh, I mean, Marco, you did, but there's John Murada.
I know.
Yeah. And I think you didn't. All right. So actually, it's let's see. Maybe in the meantime, it's time to start. I think he sent it. Yeah. All right. I just want to give one more chance to John Murada. Did you send me application form?
Yes, I sent you an application form.
Oh, I mean, Marco, you did, but there's John Murada.
I know.
Yeah. And I think you didn't. All right. So okay. Tianfa, so are you John Murada? I think it's not. Okay, Tianfa, you can click the link and you can join in the live session too. All right, anyway, it's 7:03, so let's just start. All right, so I think you're here because you're looking for a job in Korea and you have interest in getting a job in Korea, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Or I think if I'm thinking about moving to Korea, and getting a job there is a very important thing. So
then you're here. This is the right place you're in.
thanks.
All right. So, okay, you have interest and you want to move into Korea, but you have no idea how to get a job and how to earn money in Korea, right?
Yes,
So,
that's exactly.
yes. Then, all right, everyone, if you're like him, if you so, please watch this video until the end, and I will give a lot of useful information for you. So please press the like button and subscribe. All right. Okay, this video will help you to fulfill your dream. So are you ready? All right, let's get started. So when I started to teach Korean, I didn't realize that so many people want to get a job in Korea and want to come to Korea for work. Even now, I'm asked by many students and my friends, by many subscribers, how to get a job in Korea. And some even asked me to put in good words to HR office, Human Resource Office. Yeah, so I can set them for interview. Yeah, with company. Well, anyway, then let's have a look how to be rich and get job and earn money in Korea. All right, and actually not all Korean job promise you to be rich. Yeah. Basically, I would say you'll become rich only if you are from a country economically less developed than Korea, and you earn some money in Korea for a long time, at least 1 or 2 years, and then you exchange your money. So there's currency. So you will relatively earn a lot of money than you earn money in your country. So, but but not just because of exchange rate. And yes, sometimes there are people on a lot of money, yeah, in Korea, and I will tell you in the video later on. But before everything else, I'd like to provide the most practical ways you earn money. Um, Actually, even for a Korean, getting a job is quite hard. As a Korean native, getting a standard office job is competitive too. Entry requirements are usually a minimum of 2 years of college degree, often a 4-year bachelor degree is required. Anyway, so I think we need to see this first. Right, I will share one screen. As a Korean native, getting a standard office job is competitive too. Entry requirements are usually a minimum of 2 years of college degree, often a 4-year just a second. Bachelor degree is required. Anyway, so I think we need to see this first. Right, I will share one screen. All right, I think I forgot how to use computer. Just a second. All right. I wanted to share this. All right. Can you see?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. All right. I think I forgot how to use computer. Hello, can you see well? Just a second.
The number is
Yes,
very
it's okay.
small, but
Okay.
I can see.
All right. So, all right. This is unemployment rate in Korea. Right. So this year, you see, this is getting higher, and especially
Yes.
young people's unemployed rate. So this is recent one, 8.2%, quite high. So what I want to say is, as you see, it's not really easy to get a job in Korea. Then, how can you get a legal, proper working visa? Allows you to work in Korea. So, there are 5 most realistic methods of work available for foreigners in Korea. The first and most abundant is as an English teacher. And the other is working holiday visa. Yeah, assuming you'll be finding a job you previously have experience in, or you become a model if your outlook is, I don't mean you need to be handsome or beautiful and have everything like perfect body shape. Nothing like that. You can be very different because, we're all Korean. If your skin color and eye shape and hair color is different, you can be a model because we need that kind of person. All right, and you can be hired in factory, agricultural work, and animal farming, fishing, etc. All right, so let's talk about English teacher. All right, let me share another screen. Very different because, we're all Korean. If your skin color and eye shape and hair color is different, you can be a model because we need that. All right, you see this? All right, and you can be hired in factory. All right.
Yes.
So this is E2 work visa. So who knows E2 visa? All right, so let's talk about English teacher. All right, I know that. So I will talk about that. So you may say, I can speak in English, so becoming an English teacher in Korea is easy peasy. Beep, it's not. Not everyone can work as an English teacher. There are a number of countries whereby getting a working, oh no, it's not working. Working visa is much easier. Well, that is country of this. So Canada, Ireland, America, United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, Republic of South Africa, right? So if you are from one of these countries and English is your native language, then you can apply for an English teacher job in Korea. The academy or school will offer you a remuneration package similar to this house, which is fully equipped, such as desk, bed, fridge, and gas stove, and air conditioner, and washing machine, etc. Mostly working can be like working 6 hours up to 8 hours, and 5 days, which will be mostly weekday from Monday to Friday, and $2,000 per month, and up to $3,000 per month, I think. And if you are experienced, then you will get more. Yeah, you will earn more than that. And there's really good thing. Retirement benefits exist. So usually you have to work at least 1 year to get this. This is usually 100% of your monthly wage. So when you finish your work, after you fully worked in 1 year, so you will get like 2 months of payment. Understand?
Yes.
All right.
The severance package after you finish your contract?
Uh, if you worked more than 1 year, yes. Yeah. All right. And next is insurance covers for employment, national pension, health, and social welfare. All right. So let's look at the types of visa you can apply for as a native English speaker wanting to work in Korea.
Yes.
All right.
The severance package after you finish your contract?
If you worked more actually this is just for US embassy. Yeah. It's talking about E2 visa. So I will just verbally explain it. Is that fine?
I'm from Europe anyway, and
Yeah.
English is not my native language in this case.
All right. So E2 visa, I will talk about E2 visa. This is the most common visa you can get to work in Korea as an English teacher. This is for working at an academy or school. After you receiving this visa, you mandatorily need to register yourself as an English teacher in relevant education office And there's another visa you can work as an English teacher.
I'm from
It's
Europe anyway.
E7 visa. You can
Maybe
apply
it's
for
not really
E7 visa
different between
if you
these.
have a relevant teaching certificate in your native country. So this will allow you to work in an international school, for example, or if you have worked more than 3 years in Korea in recent 5 years as an English teacher, you can get this visa to teach English. And there's visa named C4. This is for like winter camp and summer camp. So that's short-term work permit visa for teaching short-term such as summer camp and winter camp. All right. Actually, I have worked as an English teacher for Korean kids, and also I taught foreigners Korean language too. And I have met many foreign teachers teaching English in Korea. They have always told me the same thing, like Korea's paradise for single person. I don't know why it was for just single. I have no idea. I think my guessing is because their work when they come to Korea for English teacher, company will provide their house and flight tickets and insurance and everything, and then they don't even need to cook that much because delivery food is really quick and fast and relevantly cheap. So yeah, they really liked it. All right. Okay, so then, well then, so far we have looked into jobs you can have as an English teacher. So please keep watching. All right, we have another visa that make you work in Korea too. That is working holiday. But not everyone can get this visa. So everyone focus from now on. Please listen well. Only from countries that already have a reciprocal agreement for working holiday can come Korea. Okay, listen. United Kingdom, Netherlands, New Zealand, Taiwan, Denmark, Germany, Belgium, Sweden, Spain, Argentina, Ireland, Austria, Israel, Italy, Japan, Czech, Chile, Canada, Portugal, is that right? And Poland, France, Hungary, Australia, and Hong Kong. You must be aged between 18 and 30 years of age at the time of application. And there are some more conditions you need to meet, so please check the info. Okay, let's check it together. Okay, I'll share another screen now. Right, can you see this? All right, let me make it bigger. You must be aged between 18 and 30 years of age. Okay, it's Working Holiday Info Center, Ministry for Foreign Affairs. So Working Holiday in Korea and program is like, as I explained, in Argentina, Australia, etc. So you can check the quota. Yeah, and you can find entry requirements as I just referred. Yeah. So there are some more conditions you need to meet. So please check the info card, info link. I will upload it later, so don't worry about it. To get more information, the website provides English service like this. All right, it's better for me to copy and paste the live streaming chat room. That'll be better, right? Let's see. There are some more conditions you need to meet, so please check the info card, info link. I will upload it later, so don't worry about it. To get more information, and I will share another screen too, because I think you will need information from here. So have you heard of MOFA?
No.
Okay, MOFA. Just telling about COVID. Okay, and I will share another screen too, because I think you will need information from here. 외교부. So 잠시만요. Just a second.
No.
Okay, MOFA. Just telling about COVID. I think MOFA is the abbreviation of 외교부, which is foreign affair. Yeah, here. So ministry. Oh yeah, this is Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Sorry. Yeah. All right. So this is the website. You can get information about Korea working holiday. I will share this too. All right. I think MOFA is the abbreviation of 외교부, which is foreign affair. Yeah, here. So ministry. Oh yeah, this. All right. So what is working holiday visa? Maybe some of you already know and some of you don't know. These visas are agreements that are created via the Memorandum of Understanding MOU between the government of Republic of Korea and respective countries involved. So the main purpose of this visa is primarily to have holiday for an extended period of time and engage in short-term employment as an incidental aspects of your stay. This is one-time only visa, only one time in your life that allows you to immerse yourself in Korea. So remember, this visa is not to have a job, but just, working and holiday. Yeah, it's not for just work permit. So you may register for Korean language course at private educational institution, but this is not a regular degree course at university, as that would require a study visa, and you can work up to 25 hours per week, 25 hours per week with working holiday visa. All right. And here is another visa, visa validity. Institution, but this is not a regular degree course at university, as that would require a study visa. So this is actually a PDF file. I will share too. 25 hours per week with the chat room too. All right, and open the file and then see it together. And here is. Please give me just a second. Visa. I know my my computer skill is not really good. I always be like, where is it? Where is it? So this is actually let's PDF file. I will share. Let me find it. There we go. All right, and open the file and then see it together. And here is. Please give me just a second. Yes. The file I just shared is working holiday, Korea working holiday. So here you can find detailed informations about Korea and housing, working in Korea, holiday, living, and general contract, etc. I think this will give you enough information about working in Korea with working holiday visa. All right. It's just for your information. Please check this file too. So here you can find. All right. So the third one is E7 visa. I referred briefly when I told you about English teachers visa. Do you remember E7 visa? I think this will give you enough. Yeah, I explained E2 visa and then I briefly explained about E7 visa. So if you remember, yes, you're amazing. If you don't remember, thank you. You can watch this video until the end. All right. So the third one is so if you have your specific profession, then please try to find job you have that you have experience in your country. There were many workers having E7 visa earning good money in Korea. For example, all those jobs were based on my experience that I met in Korea. On underwater welder, 5 years experience, he got paid $300 per hour. $300 per hour. All right, and a vessel engineer. He worked in DSME, Daewoo, okay, Daewoo Shipbuilding, and Marine Engineering. Yeah, it's shipbuilding company, very big shipbuilding company. So he was a vessel engineer, 3 years experience, more than $10,000 per month he earned. Electric designer for factory building, he worked in Pyeongtaek, and I don't know how long he had worked, but yeah, anyway. Electric designer for factory builder, he earned $15,000 per month. Yeah, his age was around 45 or something, so maybe he had worked at least 15 years, I think. So these personal expenses were payrolls I heard or saw when I worked as an administrator in company or as a secretary. So I did think, oh, becoming a specialist was the key of financial stability working in Korea. So I recommend you to have a job you already have experience in your country. All right. And if you never worked, then please work and have experience first. Okay. All right, and now I will refer you some website you can find jobs in Korea. So you already know the LinkedIn, right?
Yes.
Yes. Click and just see. That will be better. Here we go. So you already know the LinkedIn, right? There's LinkedIn. All right. Okay, all right. AAKORdians who are watching this video, if you forgot to press like button, please press like button. And if you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe it. All right. Okay, I just shared a URL, yes. Korea LinkedIn. Another one too. There are a lot of places you can send your application. Okay, so for a Korean who is able to speak foreign language and looking for a foreign company job, finds jobs in this website a lot, people and job. We call it 외국계 company, 외국계 회사. 회사 is company, 외국계 means company established from abroad. So which means you have chance to speak in English and you must know how to speak foreign language. So the company would not be just for Korean people. All right, you can have job. Here you can find job here. And even from MOFA too. Here we go. Okay, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Or Facebook webpage named Working Jobs in Korea. All right. I keep sending the URL. Just check it. And also in Facebook, Job Reach. All right, all jobs in Korea. And every expat in Korea. And actually there are a lot more places you can find jobs. Well, these websites are not all that you can find jobs. So please just find. All right. And from here, okay, I want to say something that was actually deep in my mind. Some people think just because they are young, energetic, proactive, and fast learner, they can get a job in Korea quickly, but it isn't so easy. Even for Korean, it is at least 6 months journey to get a decent job if you have no experience. So this is based on Koreans who graduated university having relevant major in that field. You want to get a job. But still in Korea, not all people are good in another language. For example, even not good at English that much. I mean, yeah, not many people, not really a lot of people are good in speaking English, and they don't even have second language. Most of Korean use just Korean language, especially more than age 30. Well, I'm 32 now, but yeah. So let's think if a company wants to sell a product, if a company needs to export their product to India, for example, then they will try to hire an Indian who is already living in Korea, fluent in Korean, and can speak in Indian. Most of the time, that kind of company imports and exports to many different countries. So I recommend you to learn and speak as many languages as possible to increase your chances. And okay, you are Indian. You can speak in English. You can speak Indian. Was it no? What was that? Indian language anyway. And you must know how to speak Korean because you are working in Korean company. Yeah, that's main thing. That's just main stuff. Those languages you can speak will become your good resources. And hiring foreigner directly would cost a company a lot of money. So they would try to find foreigners who already has a correct work visa and is eligible to stay and work in Korea. I think in this perspective, if you have working holiday visa, company owner can hire you and make you work 25 hours a week as a part-timer, and then you'll have some time to prove yourself. All right. And the other way to get a working visa is not actually getting a working visa. It's like, secondary way to work in Korea is to marry Korean. Yeah, but this isn't so straightforward. I know that. And this isn't guaranteed to be the most appropriate method for you either. Yeah, but even if you have proper visa, getting a job is another thing because most of them I had met so far could not speak Korean properly. So you may be thinking, oh, I'm not a native English speaking person, or my country isn't part of working holiday visa scheme. Can I still get a working visa for Korea? Yes, you can. All right. I want to say sorry first. The website does not provide English service yet. This is website. It shows foreigner employment permit system. So I have to share now. Is this? So, yeah. Okay. So 고용 절차. So this is procedure how you get a job. All right, so this is procedure you will get. I'll explain one by one. Okay, so here, it looks like you need to study, right? So you have to pass topic exam. Okay, second, job application completion and sending, a labor contract paper, agreement, and then next step, education for the job before you come to Korea, And next one, entrance in Korea and employment training. And the last one, relocated to workplace in Korea. So you see, you'll never know where you will go and work and what your work will going to be. If you're applying for a job in Korea and you are not native English speaker and don't have experience or qualifications which are in high demand, maybe you already know you'll go to farm, manufacturer company, sea, dumping ground, etc. And most of the time, foreign workers cannot speak Korean. The company owner worries about it a lot. And for those with poor Korean language, they can make many mistakes. And those places who are hired in this way just pass TOEIC exam. They don't know how to speak. They don't know how to use Korean properly. They don't get when their owner suggested or ordered something. And it's mostly farm and dangerous place. So they could make really big injury themselves. All right. Just a second. I don't know when I got hair. All right. Okay, so not understanding the language makes it difficult to work efficiently and accurately and can make for a difficult relationship with company owner. Foreigners get confused of 존댓말 and 반말. If you still don't know what is 존댓말 and 반말, you have to know it. Okay, you have to know it. Actually, 반말 is shorter and easier. So they take shorter one because they cannot remember longer one, which is 존댓말, respectful way to say something. So they use 반말, which is shorter and that can be impolite, and they just have no idea. So this will make communication go really wrong. All right, 반말 is easier and shorter, so they take shorter one to communicate, which is very rude for your boss, who become frustrated, and the person will start to ignore and look down on you. Well, there are another point like that. Once your contract is expired, you shall return to your company, and the cycle of hiring another foreigner will begin. So for business owner, you are not really precious then, nor important too. So you'll be like just a machine for them. And please don't be too sad, because sadly, still many Korean business owners tend to look down on workers and neglect foreigners who came to Korea to work and earn money. And in vice versa, Korean people going to go to work in another country, whichever that place is, we are getting neglected. And because of language, because we are a foreigner in the country. So I want to give you an example. In the 1970s, Koreans who went abroad to work were looked down on. And because of the language barrier, it made it more difficult. Korean ancestors who had experienced those earning money in foreign land is always a little bit sad and lonely. That's inevitable. So if you're able, try to find jobs in your current profession or area of expertise. Learn Korean language and customs before you come Korea. This will help ensure your stay here is bright, enjoyable, and safe. So far, we have talked about how to get money in Korea and get a job, but are these all you can do, really? I want to give some more hints. I'd give you some more hints with the background information and survey. Have you heard of 국뽕 YouTuber? 국 is national and country, nationality. 뽕 is like drug. 국뽕 means someone who show up and have very high pride on one's country. So I'm Korean, I teach Korean, so my friends call me 국뽕. Because Korean people teaching Korean to foreigner will make the yeah, my Korean friends feel really great. Oh, that's kupong. I feel like I have my Korea drug, you know. So that's kupong. Yeah. So there are kupong YouTubers who is not Korean. So you may see Soviet girl, 소련 여자. Okay, I'll copy and paste. You can search for it and you can find it. After I finish this live session, please don't go. Please don't go anywhere. All right. Okay, I give you the name. There we go. 네, 소련 여자, Soviet girl. She's from Russia, and her Korean is really nice, and she's funny. Actually, she can speak Korean really well, but she pretends she can't. You gotta watch it. That's really funny. And you may know 영국 남자, UK man, United Kingdom man.
And then his friend, Ollie.
Yes. Oh yes, yes, yes.
I watched them a lot.
Yeah, right.
Especially Ollie.
Ollie. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, maybe I need to show here, right? That would be better.
Yeah, show her video.
Yes, that'll be better because you can see this together. All right. 소련 여자. This girl. Oh my god. See? See the picture?
Wait, you're not
Korean national
sharing.
flag, ribbon, and mascot.
Wait. You have to screen share.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't? All right.
No.
All right. Here we go. Can you see?
Yes.
Now we
Alright.
can see.
Yes, that's it. That's her. And actually for Korean, Russian women are really beautiful when we think. Yeah, because she has different look, like that pale skin and big eyes and blue eyes and yeah, like gold color hair. So for Korea, we never have gold color hair, you know. How do you call it? That gold color hair?
Blonde.
Yeah. Okay. So she even call herself 국뽕 YouTuber. Like that. Anyway, and 영국 남자. Actually, 영국 남자 married Korean woman.
Yeah, she's so pretty.
Oh, yes.
Gabby.
Yes.
I learned to eat kimchi with sweet things from her. She had kimchi after she ate strawberry cake. And I was like, I have to try that. That's so strange. It was tasty, actually.
Actually, when we eat something too sweet, when we eat something too greasy, cheesy, we feel like, oh my goodness, this is not our taste, not for our taste bud. We need to clean it. So actually, we do it. Actually, we do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let me give you another example. So the word of Dave.
I like him. He's from Georgia.
Oh yeah, he's so funny.
And then he forgets English words. Like, how do you say this in English?
Oh my.
And then he says it in Konglish. Like,
Yeah.
how do you say computer in English again? Something like that.
So here, so you see, Dave, 다국적 친구들과 핵불닭볶음면 도전. So many different friends who are from different countries, and yeah, had adventure on having 핵불닭볶음면, which is really spicy ramen. So challenging, it's like challenging, and getting yelled by girlfriend, yeah, by nationality, like that. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cultural differences. So, okay, maybe you got the point, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Do they get promotion? So are they become
Uh-huh.
do they become like spokespersons as
Yes,
YouTubers?
I think so.
Uh,
Kind of.
so they get endorsements and sponsorships,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of thing.
All right. So let's see. And actually nowadays many more international couples became YouTuber.
Oh yeah, I watch them all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So well, you can become one of them. Yeah, getting married Korean. Why not? But it takes time. In COVID
yeah.
situation, how can go and meet someone? All right. Or if you speak Korean really well and can teach, you can teach foreigners in Korea too. Most of
Mm,
Koreans only can speak Korean. And there are foreigners living in Korea for some reasons and can't speak English too.
mhm,
So they have to learn it by themselves. It's not really easy. It's not easy at all. So you can guide them in your native language. For example, if you're from Thailand, maybe Thailander can speak English well. Which country would not speak in English? But anyway, so let's say you're country A, you're from country A, and you speak language something. Yeah, your family, and there are 10,000 people living in one area, but they cannot learn Korean. So you start to learn Korean by yourself and become like native speaker, and then you can teach all of them. You have your own job.
mm-mm,
You have your own job now. So this can be another market never existed before you found it.
mhm.
And why don't you open your country's food restaurant and start to deliver food? Nowadays, we cannot go travel freely. Even Korean cannot go outside anymore. So we do love to go travel, but we can't. But we want to eat, but we cannot cook it. So people are stuck in house, and Korea is heaven of delivery food. So if your food suits for Korean taste buds, you rock your country's food in Korea. Why not? Please do it. All right, and K-pop stars from countries around the world. For example, Blackpink, Mina, Sana, Momo, Tui. They are really beautiful, and they sing well, they dance well, and they are talented. Why not? You can be one of them. All right, this is really rare possibility. I know that.
It
I
went
know.
from realistic to not so realistic now.
So sorry about that. All right. All right, don't worry about it. You can do some plastic surgeries. I'm just joking. Just joking. All right. Okay.
In your
Uh-huh.
school system, you learn a second foreign language, I heard. So
Oh,
a friend of mine also learned German in school. Is this right? So are there different languages you could be a teacher for? So like
um,
German, French, or Spanish? I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, but if the person wants to work in public school, I think you're talking about public school.
Mhm.
Your friend needs to have certificate and must
Yes.
have graduated maybe school education school. Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's experienced. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So let's move on. As you already know, Korea is so famous for plastic surgery and lookism.
Mm.
외모지상주의, how people look like. So we have a certain expectation for beauty. Even from Silla dynasty, Korean loved bright skin. So our ancestor used to wash their face with rice water, which is good for bright and smooth skin. Korean loves tall, well-defined featured person who has pale skin, blue-green eyes, because we cannot find that kind of feature here. Yeah. Well, nowadays, I think younger people are long. Their arms are slim. All right. Let's say that.
How tall are you?
Yeah, tall. Yeah.
You're tall.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I roll on the ground. Okay.
Okay, and I'm a skyscraper in Korea because I'm 192. So.
Oh, I'm 160 centimeter.
I think I am too. 160.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so if you have bright skin and you are a blonde, you have high possibility to have a model job than the others. Well, advertisement needs colored people too, but less showing than white people from my experience, just by my experience. Nowadays, more and more people are shown on screen, like many different colors and hairstyle and look are seen on the screen. Right. Your height, skin color, eye color, and hair color, image shooting experience are all important. After having some experience and have good outfit and luck and skill, patience, then you may have a long run. Okay, it asks you a lot of things, but that's a start thing, star. If you want to be a star, you need to endure that. All right, that's why I didn't start to be a star. All right. Here is info card. You can get a model job information in Korea. The mostly use only Korean. They mostly use only Korean language. Just bear in mind. So another reason to study Korean with me and with class 2020. All right.
All right. Can you
Where have you gone?
share your screen?
Where have you gone? Students.
Can you share your screen, please?
All right, all right. Oh, this is Cafe Neighbor, which is Korean search engine. All right, I'll share. Here we go. All right, so cafeneighbor.com. So you need to register in Naver because most of Korean use Naver. And they speak only in Korean, so you need to learn Korean and register. You join in this cafe. Sorry about that. All right. Information is information. Yeah.
I still freeze when I see all Korean on screen. I'm like, I think I need a translator.
Where is the button for Google Translate?
Yeah. All right. Okay, so we are almost finishing the videos. Okay, let me move on. Okay, so dear subscribers, watched my video until now are so patient. Marco, and Ranella. Everyone, you're so patient. All right, I would give you the best hint I can give. This is from my friend. His dad had worked in construction site for a long time, and he used to talk to my friend, who is son. Young Koreans do not want to work in here, construction parts. They avoid this kind of job, but we still need people to do this. High demand, but very low supply. They will make heavy equipment operator rare. Okay. So, for example, have certificate and be experienced in using these forklift, excavator, bulldozer, heavy equipment. You know what I mean? So Korean people don't like to get this kind of
work.
Not really one. They want.
Yeah, that's something what I can do.
Oh, you become a richest friend that I ever had.
Really, in the US also, the construction is very difficult to hire for, so they hire day laborers for the work. But really, the excavator, forklift operators, there's a lot of job postings for them, but not enough skilled people to do them.
I even have a license for a forklift.
Nice.
I'm a mechanical engineer, so I also could repair this thing.
Oh, you become my rich friend. All right. Then you need to study Korean really hard. Okay. So $8,000 per month in Korea if you have your own equipment. If you have your own equipment, like forklift, excavator, it will be really expensive. I don't even know how much it will be. But if you have your own equipment and work as a self-employed worker and have more than maybe it's about my friend's dad experience. He said more than 15 years of experience, you expect $8,000 per month. Yeah, maybe working day will be 20 days, or there will be rainy days, and why don't you work hard and earn money here and buy one of those heavy equipment and hire your country's people and have business?
Oh.
All right. Problem is, Korean people want to make foreigner work in construction parts. Yeah, using forklift, excavator, yeah, bulldozer, heavy equipment, but they cannot understand Korean. It can be very hazardous, really dangerous. So if you are like, if you can speak and understand Korean perfectly, and if you know, if you make your own industry here, and hire people and teach how to do this and just get the certificate from this country or come Korea and then pass this exam, etc. And you can hire another person and you will make another channel, to get money. Yeah, you can make your nationality people come Korea and have work. That's another way too. That's my thoughts. Korean people don't like to have manual labor, and Korean parents always taught kids to study to get an office job, actually. And less people want to work in construction sites or in manufacturer factory, but there are always those heavy equipment. And if you can handle them well, and if you can speak Korean well, you will earn way more money, than normal Koreans. Who studied well and went to good university and got very big company job, you get like two or three times more money. Not 2-3 times, but maybe 1.5 and 2 times. Yeah, really realistic for you. So far I have talked about how to become rich in Korea and get a job in Korea. Well, so please make you remember, I talked about English teacher visa E2, E7 for professional as English teacher 2 and professional worker, and working holiday visa 2. And the last one I told you was not professional work, E9 visa. You will go to farm and you're gonna do manual labor. Okay, and how about becoming Korean patriotic YouTuber, 국뽕 YouTuber? Yeah. All right. So actually, I have researched a lot for you. So I do wish if this video helped you, to know some more information about Korea work and Korea job market, please press like button. And please subscribe and share this video. And then please click all the links I gave you. After I finish this live session, I will give this full URL on the detail. So please check it. All right, before I finish this session, I want to say this. I think I will record another video about scholarships the Korean government can provide to foreign students who want to study in Korea.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, it covers actual flight fee, living expenses, language school fee, etc. You're curious of it, right?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
I believe it's only for under 30 again. I think that.
Yeah, there are many different types of scholarships you can apply for.
We are
All
both over 30, so.
Yeah.
Sorry? Diesel.
We're over 30.
Over 30. Oh.
Yeah. So like the age limit for some scholarships, well, at least the ones that I've seen have always been under 30. So it could be like 18 to 25 or 18 to 30, and there's an age limit to the scholarship.
All right.
Age
So
limit
when I research, scholarship, I will have a look age limit for running. Must be there, okay?
And then also like family, that part I haven't been able to see, like relocating an entire family to Korea. How to do that? Like maybe that's another subject, like 2 separate videos.
All right.
Yeah, because like the information would be in Korean. So if a website pops up and I'm looking for how to relocate my family to Korea, and then it's in Korean, I'm like, can't read that well yet. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. You gave me a good idea. Next video.
I'm glad to be working with you. I missed you so much. I haven't been in class for so long. So
actually, I didn't have class for a week, and I will not have class on February because well, anyway, we can talk about it later.
Yes.
Anyway, so let me sum up this. Right. Okay, so everyone, if you feel this video helped you have good insight and some more, if you feel you got good information to get a job in Korea and to become a rich person in Korea, please press like button. If you didn't press like button until now, I love you. You're gonna press it now. All right, subscribe now. Please subscribe and please share this video. All right, and I really thank you for watching this live session, and you too join this live session too, and make this time amazing together. All right, so what I want to say was thank you for watching. Okay, it's time to say goodbye. 여러분, 고맙습니다.
맞습니다.
네, 다음에 또 만나요. 안녕.
안녕. Bye.